Hey YouTube family, this is Amanda Elo'esh, and I just wanted to do a little broadcast today about Superwoman Syndrome. I'm just wondering if you have these symptoms: perfectionism, overgiving, feeling unappreciated, feeling taken advantage of. If any of these sound familiar, then you are probably suffering from Superwoman Syndrome, even if you're a man. Although I tend to work with women mostly, and this comes up a lot with my clients, and it's come a lot lately, and it's a journey that I was on. So I had Superwoman Syndrome. I had perfectionistic tendencies. I was always taking care of other people. I was definitely an overachiever. Had the full-time job, went to school full-time, got the straight A's, did art projects, everything all the time, and definitely did not feel seen or appreciated. And the problem was that I didn't feel comfortable being human. It felt very vulnerable to be human and to have needs and to make requests and to actually admit that I couldn't do everything. There was something about that felt very, very scary and too vulnerable to admit. But the consequences were that I was hurting my health and burning myself out. I was feeling resentful of other people. I was feeling, again, not appreciated, and that was really nobody's fault but my own. And so how did I break out of that? Well, I have a system called subconscious success repatterning, and that's a system for looking at subconscious patterns that drive our behavior, that lead us to do things that are unhealthy, that lead us to do things we know aren't good for us, but we do them anyway, that lead us to somehow create repeating circumstances despite our best efforts. And definitely the Superwoman Syndrome was a part of my subconscious patterning. And so I needed to break it. And if you're interested in breaking through your Superwoman Syndrome and learn how to be more vulnerable, how to actually have a human life, how to enjoy your time with your friends and family, have time for yourself, to be able to say no and still know that you're going to be loved and accepted anyway, to still feel loved and appreciated, even more loved and more appreciated than before, even when you say no, even when you ask for help, then you might want to talk with me. Again, I'm San Francisco's leading spiritual success mentor, and unwinding the Superwoman Syndrome is one of my superpowers. And you may ask me why I have the hat. Well, it's kind of a superhero hat, isn't it? It's close enough. Anyway. Real superheroes don't need to wear costumes, but I did want to just, get my point across visually. So if you find yourself suffering from Superwoman Syndrome and you're fed up and you're willing to trade in the cape and maybe keep the boots because those are hot, but trade in the Superwoman cape for I don't know, a nice nightgown, a nice nightie, and some slippers that you can lounge around at home in, then you might want to connect with me. I'd be happy to show you how to unwind Superwoman Syndrome. You can pick up a Breakthrough to Success discovery session with me, and we'll look at what are the patterns that have you stuck in painful circumstances, painful cycles that you just can't seem to break out of, no matter how hard you try. And we'll look at whether we're a good match, whether I can help you break through, and whether you want to get my help. That's a complimentary conversation with me. So it's a Breakthrough to Success discovery session. You can get it on my website at eloesh.com. And until our paths cross again, may the source be with you.